After showing nonchalance during yesterday's testimony, Dr. Imogen Mashazi is back to the hot seat to continue with the testimony. Welcome back to IOL News. My name is Imogen Mashazi, and I am back to give you a quick update about the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry. Things got slightly heated after former city manager Dr. Imogen Mashazi repeatedly refused to state when she knew about a memorandum against the EMPD Chief, admitting that she had failed to conduct an action consequence management and she had failed to oversight on him. To which Advocate Mahlapi told her that she does not know what she had just said and that she has no idea what it's responding to. Questioning Dr. Mashazi on the timing of the EMPD Chief's suspension, Advocate Selo demanded to know what concrete evidence was missing at the time of the earlier misconduct and why couldn't she suspend him there.
Misconduct.
Is the third time you avoid that question? Do you intend to answer it? When you acquired knowledge of the existence of the memorandum, is it so difficult to answer or you choose not to answer it? I don't want to waste the Commissioner's time. If you don't want to answer it, please state so for the record and I'll pass on.
I'm saying I've answered that I have failed to action consequence management on the part of Chief in terms of this misconduct, and I have failed to do oversight on him.
I don't know what you just said. What you've just said, I don't know what it's responding to. I guess you wanted to address that yourself to the commissioners about that. For whatever it's worth, is on record.
Evidence from the victim.
Indeed, and I do appreciate that you may have challenges in acting in the absence of concrete evidence. I'm more interested in you comparing the latest suspension and the basis and what you call concrete evidence to support the latest suspension with what is depicted in that clip. Why couldn't you suspend him there? What was missing at that time? And why didn't you exercise your power to suspend him and initiate a disciplinary process?
So Dr. Mashazi has confirmed that she did not record or dissent any concerns about the EMPD Chief during his 2022 reappointment panel, stating that the appointing authority, which is council, doesn't know. Dr. Mashazi testified that while she recalled the sexual harassment one regarding the EMPD Chief, she did not record her concerns in the formal appointment documentation.
Matters stand. The appointing authority, which is council, doesn't know that you raised this issue in the panel because you didn't write it down.
Correct, ma'am.
Okay. Did you dissent in the panel because you're saying it's a panel appointment? Did you dissent from the majority decision in the panel? And before you answer, I would like to propose to you that and I can put this to you, that experience is that people do record in their panels, in their panel discussion, they do record concerns about candidates. Did you record your dissension from the decision to recommend him?
I didn't.
You did not.
I didn't.
So council never came to know that you're unhappy that he be appointed to the position because of the allegations that you are now making before us. Council never came to know about it.
Yes, ma'am.
So it's not council's fault that Chief got to be appointed in 2022 for another 5 years.
Correct.
You can't blame councillors for that.
Correct.
All right, thank you.
I recall the sexual harassment one.
You raised the sexual harassment in that interview.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you record your concerns in your form that you complete?
I didn't.
You did not.
Yes.
So Dr. Mashazi conceded her oversight failures regarding the EMPD Chief. She said, "Let me concede that I have failed to discipline the Chief of Police and I failed to do an oversight on him as an HOD." Now, she was further questioned about her awareness of public allegations such as property destruction, drunken driving, which were made against the EMPD Chief in 2020.
Yes. Why did you not lay a complaint? Because your answer is, I couldn't discipline him because there was no written complaint. But you're the city manager, he's superior. Why did you not lay a complaint?
Let me concede that I failed to discipline the Chief of Police and I failed to do an oversight on him. That's why we submitted this morning to the Commission.
No, it can be. You were city manager in 2020 already. You were city manager. There's a very public protest, as we see in this video. So you know that there's allegations that he's destroyed company property. You know that. You know that there's allegations that you drove under the influence a motor vehicle of the council. So you know that in 2020 as city manager, so it's not video dependent. It is fact. What do you know in 2020? You've just confirmed. You were aware of this in 2020, of this conduct.
The Commission established that Brigadier Mkhwanazi, in accepting the Deputy Chief role, made a counter-offer requesting his total package to be increased by some 200,000, to which Dr. Mashazi testified that she thinks so and that she approved the 200,000 salary counter-offer, stating that it's common practice for any HOD or DH to request a salary if the salary gap with their previous role is small. Dr. Mashazi testified that the 200,000 Rand counter-offer came from HR as a formal request.
Do you see that?
Yes, sir.
So in that document, Brigadier Mkhwanazi accepts the offer, but makes a counter-offer because he says, I want my total package to be increased by some 200,000 Rand. Came to you?
I think so.
And you approved it?
I think so.
But why would you have approved it if the offer letter says the package is what is set out on page 59? And please, for our purposes, you don't need to mention what his package was. Just the principle I'm debating with you. We can just discuss the principle.
The principle of approving the request by any HOD or DH, it's a principle. It's an approach that we've done to all of them, whether HOD or DH. If they make a point that the salary difference from where they are to the next level doesn't make much difference. Thank you, Commissioner. The request comes from HR. It's a formal request for my signature. So she would come with and present the request for the increase, and would sit and discuss and look at the previous level where the incumbent or the candidate was. And we consider those facts and we look at the salary band. She advises in terms of the salary band, whether it is within the salary band of a DH.
And that was all for now. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.